Today I'll be showing you how to make this fluffy white line pillow donut and all the mistakes you need to avoid so that your donut can come out right. So if it sounds like what you want to know, please stick around. Hi my lovelies, you are welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be using 280 grams of flour, and you want to know that measurement is very vital for any baking to come out right. So now we are going to be measuring 280 grams, and 280 grams of flour is equivalent to 2 cups of flour. So you want to measure it right and get exactly 280 grams, okay? And next you are going to be using your margarine or your butter. So now you want to measure your margarine 40 grams, and this is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. If you are not familiar with using a kitchen scale and this is your first time, know that to use this you need to place your bowl on the scale first before adding your products. So set it to 0 before adding anything you want to measure, okay? After 60 grams of milk, next is your 40 grams of sugar, and these are all the ingredients we just measured. So know that your measurement needs to come out right so that your donuts can also come out well. Next, you want to sieve your flour. Please don't skip this part because it helps your flour to be light when you are using it, and it helps to remove any impurities from your flour. So sift it properly, then proceed to the next step. So now after sifting, you want to add all your ingredients one after the other. You want to add your sugar, then add your milk, now add your yeast and your salt. Make sure your salt and your yeast does not come in contact together, okay? Because if it does, it's going to deactivate the yeast. Know that I'm using instant dry yeast, so I can add it directly to my mixture. But if you are using active dry yeast, it is better you proof it first and activate it before you use it. To preserve your yeast after buying from a sachet like that one I just showed you, you need to keep it in an airtight container because yeast can go bad easily, okay? So just put it in an airtight container like this one, and it's going to last for a long time. So now you want to break 1 egg in a separate bowl. You don't want to do this in your flour mixture because you don't know if the egg is bad and then end up spoiling everything. So now you want to pour the egg into your flour mixture and then mix properly, okay? Next you are going to add water, and don't add your water all at once. You want to do this gradually, okay, so that there will be room for any adjustments if needed. And now is the perfect time for you to add your butter. See, don't add your butter all at once. Also add it gradually, mix it together for some time, and then go in with the rest parts of your butter. This is going to help your end product to come out really nice, and you are going to get that pillow donut, okay? So now you want to continue mixing, and if you feel your dough is too sticky, you just want to dip your end into flour and then continue kneading. So now you want to take your dough to a work surface, and now I'm going to use this margarine now to spread on my work surface so that the dough does not get sticky to it. You can use vegetable oil, depend on what you have at the moment. So know that mixing your dough is the hardest thing in making donuts. If you are not using an electric mixer, just know that you are in for it. I did this for up to an hour. See, just be ready to knead, okay? It is not about watching the time at this moment. If you are strong enough, you can do this fast. You can knead for up to 20 to 25 minutes. But if you don't have that strength like me, then be ready to knead for up to an hour, okay? Be ready to knead till you see that your dough has improved. Like this one I'm showing you now, it is still not there yet, and this is the key to having a fluffy pillow donut, okay? So when you knead properly, then you can get a very stretchy, nice donut. So if you see that your dough is still tearing, know that you are not there yet. But if when you do it like this, it stretches out without tearing and it is transparent, know that you are good to go. You are done kneading. So this is parchment paper, and I'll suggest you get this because it helps your donut to come out well. When you place your dough on it, it helps the dough not to get deflated before you fry it, okay? So just get this, it will help you to get a perfect fine donut. All right, so I'm going to cut this now, and I'll be folding it into this shape so that it will be easy for me to cut and This is the various sizes I want. So you can cut this according to the size and number you want, depend on how many donuts you are making at the time. So you want to cut your parchment paper before you start to roll your dough, so that it will be easy for you to place on it. So now you want to start to cut your dough into various sizes you would want. Okay, so now you want to place the dough on your scale to get a uniform measurement. I like to use my scale for this because I want all the dough to come out uniformly, all the sizes to be the same. Okay, but if you don't have a scale, then you can use your eye gauge on this one, but it is advisable you get one. It is not really expensive, it is affordable, okay, especially when you are going for commercial routes. All right, so now you want to see your dough properly. Just fold it the way I did it there. Just fold, and yes, seal the under, and then slam it on your work surface. Roll it on your work surface so that it does not open up when it is proofing or when it is frying. And now you want to place it on your parchment paper and then use your finger like this to flat it so that it's going to have that flat shape, not too round. All right, so now you want to repeat the same process for the next one and for all of them. So this is 75 grams I want to achieve, but you can make it 60 grams, you can make it 80, you can even make it 100, but it should not be more than that because you don't want your donut to come out looking so big. So now when you are done measuring, you want to start to fold your donuts. First of all, you want to flat it like this, and when you are done, you want to tuck it in under gradually, little by little. Okay, so when you are done with that, you want to pinch it up like this and then seal it. Just seal it properly so that the donut does not get the parts you measured does not open up when you are frying or when it's proofing. Okay, so when you are done, you can then roll it on your work surface so that everything will seal properly. Okay, so if you didn't get the first one, this will help. All right, so now come closer, let me show you how to achieve that ring shaped donut. So now place one finger into your dough and then dip a hole inside. Just create a hole inside and then widen the hole. Make sure the hole is wide enough, and when you are done, don't worry if the hole is too wide because it's going to shrink back when it is proofing and when you are frying. So don't worry, just do it like this. Make sure the hole is wide, and yes, you have gotten that ring shaped donut. When you are done, just place it on your parchment paper. So now we are done with everything, and now I'm going to sprinkle flour on the surface of the dough and then cover with my cheesecloth. You can use anything you have to cover, okay? You can use nylon, you can use toy, but I'm using my cheesecloth to cover this. And this is because I don't want the dough to be sticky to my cheesecloth when I open it. That's why I sprinkle that flour on it. So you want to leave this and allow it to rest for an hour so that it's going to proof and double in size. Know that environmental factor play a key role on how long it's going to take for your dough to proof. So sometimes time does not do the work, so you just have to check it from time to time. If your weather is too cold, then it might take longer time for your dough to proof. So take note, you don't want to overproof your dough so that your donut does not scatter when you are frying or have bubbles on the surface. Look at this. Can you see how the ring in this dough has shrunk? This was what I was saying initially. And can you see this other one? I purposely did not seal this one very well. And can you see that it has opened? I wanted to show you guys. Can you see that it has opened from the place you sealed it from? So don't make this mistake, okay? So that your donut does not open this way when you are frying or when it is proofing. So my dough took exactly 1 hour to get ready. So next I'm going to start frying. You want to check if your oil is hot enough for you to start frying. See, you don't want your oil to be too hot, neither should it be too cold, because if it's too cold, then it's going to soak. The dough is going to soak, and if it's too hot, then your dough is going to get burnt. You are going to get a burnt donut. So just make sure everything is in the right proportion. So to know you are ready to fry, you can sprinkle flour on your oil, or you can add a leftover dough to your oil. If it sizzles, then know that you are good to go. So now you want to start frying. You don't want to overcrowd your pan. Just add according to what your pan can carry. And know that if your dough goes to the down, there is a problem. It has to float on the top like this. Do not overcrowd it so that it does not get sticky together. Okay, so after 3 minutes, then you can flip to the other side. You can see how golden brown this looks. But if you want the color to be lighter, then you can flip it earlier than 3 minutes. So now, to know if it is ready for you to take out, you want to do it like this. And then now this is ready. I'm going to take it out from the oil and then place it in a colander wrapped with paper towel to drain the excess oil on it. So now I'm going to repeat the same process for the next batch. So here comes our donut. You can see the end products looking so cute. Can you see those white lines, those fine white lines on the donut? Yes, this is how those donuts you get in your restaurants looks. So you can go extra by coating, but know that when you are coating either with sugar or with milk, you want to do this when it is still warm, that is a little bit hot. It should not be totally cold so that it can stick to it. And I'm coating everywhere. You can choose not to do it this way. You can choose not to coat the area with the white line. So now, after watching this video, you can start your own donut business. You can even coat it like this and then display it. It's going to look so pretty. So all you need to do now is just to double your recipe. So yeah, if you've not subscribed to my channel and you are watching me up until now, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a massive thumbs up. Okay, this is a full master class I've given you for free, so give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Can you see how soft and tender this donut looks? It gives you that pillow feeling. See, it bounces back when you press it. This donut is 10/10. So you guys, thank you so much for watching my video and I will see you in my next one. Lots of kisses. Bye for now. Mwah.